Alright, so I'm a complete moron and thought I was recording when I cold started it and pulled it out of the shop over here. So I'll give you a cold start video tomorrow or something because it's now warmed up. But redoing my walk around here to tell you about it. So 2018 Fox Edition, like we talked about, turbo with a whole bunch of mods. So the roll cage you're looking at is Toys for Big Boys Fab. I think he calls it his fastback cage. Exact same cage that was on my 2016 turbo that the brother-in-law rolled down a hill like I was telling you, and it held up beautifully. So I went ahead and bought another one for this one because I knew it was battle tested. Otherwise, the outside, relatively stock. These are actually the stock plastics, just with all the stupid decals removed, and they're actually this beautiful metallic red. I don't know if the camera will really pick it up. Speaking of decals, the Hemi things from our dog that passed, those are just vinyl, so we can pull those off. The hood here, and then this whole dash piece, that's a Forworks carbon fiber. It's actual carbon fiber. Nice piece, and then it mounts the factory Polaris ride command that this model wouldn't have had. The doors, the plastic upper part is stock, but then these metal inserts, these are UTV Giant, I'm pretty sure. It's all in the build thread, but it's nice because it closes the door off, keeps you warmer. PRP knee pad and storage bag that match the custom PRP seats, and these are heated seats. The switches are there, plus the whips light up. If you don't go to Glamis and stuff like that, you'll probably never actually use the whips, but there's a mount up top for a couple of whips. That's where the antenna mounts for the radio comms. I'll show you in a second. There's that light bar I mentioned. It's just a eBay unit. It is an American made one, but it's nothing crazy special. Steering wheel, I think it's Dragonfire maybe, I'm trying to remember, but you'll notice the deep dish to it. These things stock, man. The steering wheel is like way far back, and for her especially it was far back, but I'm a driver like you, so I like to drive up on the wheel NASCAR style. So actually, even for me, like where that steering wheel brings it. But obviously that's a super quick change now that it has the aftermarket hub on it. Easy to swap that out if you wanted. This is all the just stock clutch cover stuff. So that's just where it's hanging out. Back here, little storage bag that bolts in this otherwise unused dead area. This one has a tow strap in it, which I can leave for you because it's always good to have, because half the time you'll be pulling people around. They won't be pulling you, but these things are great for recoveries. Then on this side, I think I just have some jumper cables in here, which again I can leave for you. Nice to have. Then UTV Giant makes this rack that mounts an action packer. The action packer, I've got tools and stuff like that I'll pull out, but it's a great place for that stuff. I believe though I have a nice belt bag that keeps the spare belt nice and clean and not getting tossed around with the tools and cut up by the tools, as well as the tools to change the belt. Then obviously a cooler, because I mean, you know, you're in the woods, you got to have a cooler. The exhaust, this is, like I was telling you, that Captain's Choice by Evo. So there's that little actuator, and it's run by